Hi, I'm Annette Edmonson and I competed in the team pursuit and the Omnium at the Olympic Games where I placed 4th and I won a bronze medal respectively. I've always set my goals quite high, but I never really thought that it would come true. It was always a goal and I was always working towards it, but I was also doing the sport for fun and the sky's the limit, I guess, and I've always just chipped away at the goals, trying to make the next team and the state team, the national team, and then made the Olympic Games, so that was pretty special for me. I have to thank the South Australian Institute of Sport for 2 reasons in getting a bronze medal at the Olympic Games. The first being the talent search program, but the second being Tim Decker, the endurance coach. He convinced me to get back into the sport when I did go through a bit of a downer. I went through in 2010. I just wasn't enjoying it, and I'd had enough. And I guess I'd just finished school, and all my friends were travelling, and so I just wasn't enjoying it, and didn't really want to do it anymore. But 4 months later, I sat down with Tim, and we discussed options. Like if I wanted to get back into it and how it was going to work, and one of those was the option of doing the Omnium, which had just been announced as an Olympic event. And so I thought, well, here's something new, here's something to work towards that will give me a lot of variation to my training. And my first international Omnium was this year in February at the London World Cup. The next one happened to be the World Championships, and then the third time was at the Olympic Games itself. I go into every event with the same mindset. I think it's important to not get ahead of yourself and not get overawed by the competition. I think that launching myself into the senior international competition in February was a pretty big deal for me, because I'd had that kind of pressure put on my shoulders. I think that helped me a few months later when I did step into the Olympic arena, because it was another step. Well, there was more people in the crowd, it was a bit more hype, but you just have to think about it as another race, and they're just the same girls on the boards, so there's no reason as to why it should be any more intimidating. And I just had to have that in the back of my head and try not to let the nerves get the better of me. There's nothing that I want to do more than make this next Olympic Games, and hopefully change the colour of my medal. But as I've learnt, anything can happen in 2 years' time, and anyone who's motivated enough might come and kind of threaten the spot. So I've got to keep motivated and keep doing the right things, because if I want to make it, it's going to be a long haul. But I know if I can, it'll definitely be worth it in the end.